Alright, I've done my research. I have enjoyed being the mic check. I've done my research. I've decided on my exact path forward. And the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go and try and take out the big old dragon at the dragon shrine. I didn't initially want to kill the ancient dragon because he is neutral. Like, he didn't attack me, so I'm like, well, why should I attack him? I've changed my mind. I'm going to go kill him. For a couple of reasons. Number one, he's supposed to be a pretty decent challenge in the game, and I kind of want to challenge myself, because the bosses so far have been kind of easy. So I want the challenge of it, for one. For two, killing the ancient dragon will net me another item. Will this guy stop? Killing the ancient dragon will net me another giant soul, which in turn will make the fight against Vendrick a little bit easier. It'll effectively cut Vendrick's health in half, which will be nice. The third reason is, well, he's not apparently a real dragon. He's apparently a construct built by Aldia. Or Vendrick, somebody. So he's not even a real dragon. He's a faker. So you know what? We don't need fake dragons here. Playing Dark Souls, I want more challenge. Okay, to be fair, aside from the Smelter Demon and the Pursuer, I have nearly one-shot every single boss. Like, I die more to the environment and to the regular enemies than I do to the bosses. So that's my logic for it. Now, I've heard that the Ancient Dragon is supposed to be one of the hardest bosses in the game. Not one of the hardest. Like, I looked at a list of like the top 15 hardest bosses in the game. He was like number 7 or 8. So he's definitely up there. Although, to be fair, a couple of the bosses that I have one-shot were higher than him. So I think Duke's Dear Freya, the giant spider, was also on the list, and that one wasn't too bad. Name a country capital. Romania? Bucharest. I got you. I completely forgot that I had that. I've got so much going on in my mind. So basically, I just run up here and I just start stabbing. Loading, recharging. Alright. I think he's about to launch fire at me. Shit. Shit! Well, I was not prepared. No. I wasn't quite ready for that. Maybe I should be putting on some fire resistance. That would be the smart thing to do, wouldn't it? I even have rings. I have a ring that's supposed to give me really good fire resistance. So let's put on the flame quartz ring. Because that'll give me some fire resistance. And then let's take a look at like my armor. Vengarl's helm is fantastic the way it is. I don't really want to change it. Doesn't look like his gloves are giving me much in terms of fire resistance, when hovels are giving me 25. The Desert Sorceress Gloves gives me 16. Why do I keep seeing 25? Where do I keep seeing 25? Am I just going blind? No, okay, never mind. I'm just losing my place. 19. For the Alone Knight Gloves. 20 for Science Gauntlets. That might be my best bet. 19 for the Lion Mange Cuffs. 21 for Tattered Cloth Manchettes. But those don't give me much for other things. I think I'm going to go with the Science Gauntlets. Hey, what's up, Gameplay Boy? Thank you, my dude. Thank you for the lurk. And I'm being I'm trying to prepare to kill probably your master. Where are you? What? I've been invaded. What do you want me to do? Keep looking at armor, I guess. 20, 22 for this. For the ruin leggings. 25. Hovel's leggings are just too heavy. That one's 23 for the tights of judgment. $28 for the Alone Knight leggings. That could be... I think that's going to be worth it. Oh, here comes my challenger. Hey, what's up? I like how that didn't connect, even though it very clearly did. I hate it. Whatever. Oh, she's getting a call. I don't like I understand. I'm very heavily reliant on my shield, and so I hold up my shield for defense like every single time. Fine. Tights of Judgment sound amazing. Did I go with them? No, I want the Alone Knight leggings. Tights of Judgment though. Nah, they're not worth it. Alright, whatever. Fuck it. Like, I'm very heavily reliant on my shield, and so yeah, anybody who knows enough about PvP and sees that I'm reliant on my shield, they're going to smack it aside. Fine. But I don't like the lag between them choosing to smack it aside and me actually seeing it get smacked aside. Like, I feel like I'm keeping a distance from them, except they'll do the movement, and even though I'm like 5 feet away from them, it still smacks it aside. And so I get kind of tired of that. Okay. Let's take a human effigy and take a sip. Today's going to be a very hectic day for me. What's up?
Everything's fine except for the front brakes. The front brakes are fucked.
Okay.
So they're like, yeah, you need new brakes and new rotaries. And we have, no, you need new pads and new rotaries. So
Okay. Are they doing it today or tomorrow?
they said that they have the rotaries, but they don't have the pads. So they can order them and get them in tomorrow and do the whole thing tomorrow.
Okay. So what are we gonna do? Because I'm supposed to take my car in tomorrow. We'll figure out the car situation later. This is unfortunate that I don't get the the damage that I got to start off with last time. Now that he's just instantly aggro on me. All right, he's very slow. All right, I'm heading towards him. I think that's the play. Nope. Alright, I only got hit once there. Oh no. Oh shoot. He does a lot of damage. Is he gonna do it again? He just squooshed me hard. Alright, I'm alive, but barely. What's he doing? I think he's about to shoot fire. Alright, I got away from that one. Now I need to head in. I gotta do damage to him when I get the chance to. Like, the longer this fight goes, the worse it's gonna be for me. Shit! I think I'm taking 2 fire blasts from that. No? Okay, I'm okay. But I'm already halfway through my Estus, which is not good, because he's not halfway through his damage. don't know how I'm supposed to dodge all these attacks. Okay, when he does this attack is when I can really hammer in damage. Nope, I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm bad. I couldn't decide on a direction to go. Yeah, I gotta make sure the death count is accurate because it's currently not accurate. I can tell you that much. I have to go into offline mode and go back to the Majula rock and find out. Alright. I don't think this is gonna be that bad. He's got a lot of health, yes. Okay, I thought the guy was gonna get aggroed on me. He's got a lot of health, but I think if I can figure out the patterns of his moves so that I can run and dodge his fire, this shouldn't be bad. Because I am doing a lot of damage to him when I hit him. Okay. Okay. It's unfortunate. It'd be nice if I could have get into this fight without having to waste an Estus, but that's fine. He's a big dragon. Yeah, he is. Actually, I think there's an item I can equip that'll give me, like, fire resistance. I don't know if I want to use it here. I only have one, so maybe that's not quite worth it. Poison resist. I could try applying lightning, although I don't know what the Ancient Dragon's weaknesses are. Oh. My goal is to take this guy out, because then he gives me the last giant soul, and then I can go kill Vendrick. So then we'll go kill Vendrick after we deal with the Ancient Dragon, and then after we kill Vendrick, there's an optional boss called the Darklurker, who's also supposed to be pretty dang tough, especially for melee people, which I am only melee. So we're going to see how all that goes. And then if we, depending on how long that takes us, next up is going to be the DLCs. Because after that, all I'm going to have left is the, whew, I thought I was dead. Where's my flask? There we go. Because after that, all I'll have is the end game stuff. Hiya! Okay. What's your move here? I'm running. Apparently I'm not running fast enough. Apparently I'm dead. I don't understand why I sometimes get hit twice and only once. I need to figure out what the trick is to at least make it so I only get hit once. I only die when I get hit twice. Fuck. If... I really like it when he does that attack where he just blares fire straight in front of him. If I can, like... I think what I should be doing is whenever I'm, like, waiting for him to attack, in order to try and prompt him to do the attack that I want him to, maybe I should stand in front of him and see if I can get him to just breathe fire straight in front of him. I think this fight's going to require a lot of just running around. Alright. Cool. Would have been nice to not take any damage there, but okay. Alright. I'm sure I can get this. I knew this was going to be a tougher fight. I'm just hoping. My goal for today is to finish those three bosses. The Ancient Dragon, King Vendrick, and the Darklurker. That's just, if I get those three done today, I'm considering today a win. Alright, Ancient Dragon, let's try this one more time. Yeah, that's the attack that I want him to do. So if I just like head up here, can I like prompt him to use it? Nope, I'm just running straight away now. Okay. I'm gonna stand here and I'm gonna try and just get him to do the front, like, breathe fire on me. That's all I want you to do. But not actually. Okay, nope, he actually did it that time. Nope, run. Alright, Dragon. Try and breathe fire on me, I dare you. He's gonna do it. And he's going to hit me, too. I'm dead. I should be dead. Well, this is as far away as I can get, so that's unfortunate. I think he's doing the attack that I've been trying to get him to do the whole time. Okay, I'm gonna run behind him right now because I have no room to run in front of him. Alright, Ancient Dragon, let's do it. So when he reels up without flapping his wings, that's when he's doing the attack that I want him to. But if he flaps his wings, that means he's going in the air. Like this, okay. Okay, he's going in the air now. Basically, my goal is to run. So yeah, if I see him flap his wings, then I just need to run away. That's basically what I've learned here. Breathe fire, boy. Alright, he's doing it. Okay. Now we run up this way. He's going in the air, and I'm not running fast enough. Okay, I ran fast enough. I got scared, but that worked. Alright, do it. I dare you. He's doing it. He was successfully dared. I only get 2 in there because I don't have the stamina to do the 3rd hit. Okay, what you doing? He's going in the air, so I'm going away. There's a really big sense of scale. When I first came here and I saw the size of this arena, I was like, this would be an epic fight. And it is pretty cool. It's just unfortunate that I have to resort to basically manipulating his AI to get through this fight without losing my mind. Alright, he's going in the air, so I'm going to the edge. I'm starting to run out of room here, which is unfortunate. Oh! I was fine for most of that. What? Hey, why did I get hit there? That sucks. I was too close to the edge and just went off the side. Now I'm just saying. I think I've got like Visions of Hiding Place. I think I've got a good strategy here. I think this is definitely like I think I get this. I think that strategy is probably the winning one. Is just trying to bait him, and I'm getting attacked by Anime Hunter. Fantastic. So we all know I'm going to get killed here. Apparently I just suck at PvP. Oh, is that the Dark Spirit? Because... Okay, cool. Cool. You attacked me right after I got done getting attacked by another monster. I don't understand why you feel good about yourself. I don't understand the people that enjoy just going and ruining, getting, like, invading and ruining it. It just seems stupid. God. Can you tell I'm getting a little tilted? Yeah, they're really kind of a pain in the butt. Now I have to eat 2 Estus flasks for this fight. Because I got hit by the one down there and then the one up here. I just can't figure out how to not get hit, apparently. Oh well. I shouldn't be toxic. I shouldn't be tilted. I should be just fine. Everything is generally fine. I'm just annoyed that I keep... Every time I've been invaded, I've been killed, and it's mostly just because, like, the lag between me using my shield and them knocking it aside just makes it so that I always get hit. So there's no point in using a shield. Because I'm just going to get punished for it. Oh no, is this the clip of me going off the edge? Alright. I think he's doing, yeah, flame. Works for me. Okay. He does have a lot of health. He's going in the air. I'm running as far as I can. Which is not as far as I'd like it to be, but okay, it's far enough. I need to get behind him next time I get the chance. Okay. I wonder if heavy attacking's gonna do better for me here. I don't think that did much, and it also makes me slower. Run. He's probably going in the air, so I'm just gonna run. Yep, that's the sound of fire being breathed. Called edge physics. Just get him right in the paw. Alright. Ooh, I think that stunned him. I think he didn't like that. Okay, cool. I like it when he does this attack, because then I get to punish him. He's going in the air, I'm going away. Alright, in we go. Here we go. Hiya. Yeah, hiya. Okay, he's about half dead. I just need to keep up the pattern. Alright. Do your fire breath attack, but the one where you're on the ground. Thank you. Could you imagine fighting a person and that's what they're saying? It's like, hey, do this attack for me. And he's going up. And I'm going away. Alright. One, two, three. And now we run. I like that his paw always gives me a little bit of a boost in the direction I'm trying to go. It's like, hey, thanks. See ya. I feel like they should have made this guy's AI harder. I think that this is kind of taking the fun out of it, but I'm not going to not do it. Because Because then I'd just be making it harder for no reason. I wish the developers took the choice away from me to use this, like, cycle of attacks. I am running out of room, so you know what? I'm gonna run behind him. I don't know what he's going to do in response to this. Oh, he's gonna jump in the air. That's what he's gonna do. Alright, dragon. Do your attack. I don't know if I can finish him. Maybe I can. If I go for the fourth one, I think I can. Ah! I am sorry. It had to be done. Soul of a giant and a petrified dragon bone. I got a lot of souls for that, though. That's pretty dang nice. Every boss fight in Dark Souls. You can only be this smart. I don't know. They definitely have the capability of making AI more complex. Oh well. You'd think, like, especially when people learn that there's something that you could do like that. Alright. That was one of my 3 goals for the day done, and I'm only half an hour into my stream, so you know what? Let's go. Alright, so I want to... Actually, no. First I'm going to go to Majula so I can stop getting invaded. And then I'm going to level up, and I'm going to change my equipment back to my normal equipment. And then we're off to fight King Vendrick. Alright. Equipment. First off, I want my... Soul Ring. Alright, what did I have? I think I just had Vengarl's set for the most part. I don't think I can quite get Vengarl's armor, but one more in Vitality and I can. Which, I'm about to level up anyway. Hey, Bexy! Thank you so much for the raid.
Until hope.
You were playing Hollow Knight. How's Hollow Knight treating you? I still have never played it myself. We just got done taking out a big-ass dragon. Thank you for the shout-out for it, too.
What light? Because I'm going to get freaked out again if I don't...
How's it going? I need like 2,000 more souls to level up again, so let's just quickly just get some souls here. How am I? Doing alright. Just took out a dragon. Definitely could have gone worse. Could have gone better, but could have gone worse too. Alright, that works.
Bearer until
Level up. I'm gonna go for strength. I am becoming very strong. Hey, the clips are mostly there to embarrass people than anything else. You're enjoying Hollow Knight, though? I've heard that you've been really enjoying it. Hopefully that's still the case after you played some more. Armor of Horus. Okay, now I can wear Vengarl's armor, which is better at least in terms of physical defense, by a lot. Pretty cool. Alright, and now I get to go to another place that I don't really like, the Undead Crypt. Into the ditch. Enjoying it? I'm glad to hear that. I have to play it one of these days. I've only heard good things about Hollow Knight, but I've never gotten a chance to get into it yet. I am getting close to I'm getting close to my 600th game, though. I'm at 587. I've got a stupid number of games. Explore things because you got lost. Yeah, I can imagine that can happen. It's like a Metroidvania style game, isn't it? Oh, great. My friends. You just managed to hurt yourself there. Are there more behind me? No. Okay. If I can take these guys out, I think I read that there were chests that I missed. I don't know what my camera is locking onto. It's locking onto something. Oh my god, I always hate these things. Metroidvania game. Like, it's a genre of game where it's usually 2D and you've got like big areas to explore and you kind of collect items that will let you access new areas as you go along. Heavy combat. It's named after Metroid and Castlevania together. Yeah. Yeah, no. It definitely happens. Alright, so I hate it. Ow. Yeah, there's definitely a chest right there. I'm just gonna do a 360. As these guys are all starting to get ready to wreck me. I'm leaving. Goodbye. Are these guys gonna chase me all the way in to fight to Vendrick's like room? It's very dark in here. I can't even see the entrance. Is that the entrance? It's the entrance. It is super dark in here. Oh well. He's our next target. This man right here. Symphony of the Night. I still need to play it. I've only played the first Castlevania, and then I played Lords of Shadow 1 and 2, and that's it. Alright, here we go. Let's go, Vendrick. Never mind. Okay, no. Here we go. Wow, okay. So, killing the dragon allowed me to cut this guy's health in half. I would only be doing half the amount of damage that I currently am to him if I didn't kill the dragon. Okay, blocking this guy is just not worth it. I rolled too soon. That guy hits like a truck. Holy crap. Hey, Yeet. What's up, my dude? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the lurk. Yeah, Vendrick hits hard. I didn't expect him to hit that hard. I mean, I guess he's really big and he has a very big sword, so I guess it makes sense, but still. I was thinking my dinky little shield would protect me. And while it does protect me from a single shot, it leaves me wide open for the other 2 shots that are coming right at me. Don't mind me, just, you know, just slipping on by. Thank you for the lurk, Bexy. Ah! I was not expecting that. Sip. Yeah, no, this guy's insane. It might be slow, but I think keeping my shield up and just like kiting around him like this is probably my best bet. Ow. Maybe I should have sipped twice. We're okay. We are okay. I don't like him being up against the wall here. Okay. I just need to keep just whittling away at him. Ow. Time to back up. I am dead. Okay. That didn't work. Been well preparing for another exam. How many exams do you have left, my dude? You've been doing exams for as long as I can think. Riding the struggle bus right now. I would like to at least once clear out this room, but I really, really hate fighting those pyromancy phantoms. I hate them. These guys right here, these are some of the most painful enemies in the entire game to fight. Don't mind me, just gonna skirt my way up on these stairs. Maybe I'll come back and kill them, because I do want to get those chests. I don't know what's in them. I just read that there are chests on either side of the entry here. Alright, let's go in and prepare for getting ambushed by Vendrick. Ow. Okay. The safest place to be, running away from him really is not much of an option. So the safest place for me to drink is honestly just when I would normally attack him. Instead, just go for the sip. Okay. Alright, there we go. Got some good damage in there. When he goes for that second overhand swing, I can pretty easily dodge it. Okay, that time he was against the wall, so it wasn't very good. I need him to get off that wall. Ow. Ugh. I rolled into his leg. Fuck. You have this one and then the one in 24 days. That's such a long distance away exam. Why is it so much further than all the others? Alright, time to take another human effigy, I guess. Why not? Today is going to be very hectic for me. Normally I play D&D after my Tuesday sessions. I get an hour break after streaming to eat dinner, and then I play D&D until bedtime. Only problem is my D&D group, half of the people aren't going to be able to make it, and so instead of canceling, my DM is like, oh, we'll do a one-shot. So in the hour break that I have after streaming, I have to get together dinner and eat it, and then also put together an entire D&D character sheet in preparation for in preparation to play. It's gonna be great. Woo! I rolled through that one. See, I don't trust my rolling too frequently. So I'm glad that that worked out for me. Okay. Let's get my stamina up. Don't do it again. Okay. When he goes for the 2 horizontal sweeps is when it gets really scary for me. Okay. I'm sorry that this fight is so hard for us all to see. But we were admonished to not bring any light in here. Alright, he's getting pretty low. Now he's getting really low. Finish him! There we go. Rip Vendrick. Another man down. Teacher's a bit stupid. Twatter's not in commands because Twitter works just fine. Twatter's a hidden command. It's a secret just for you. Levels a one shot. Oh yeah, we got ourselves our first official emote. The one shot's level 20, so. Hey, what's up, King? So this is Vendrick before he became a hollow.
Seeker of fire, coveter of the throne. I am Vendrick, ruler of Drangleic. As flame rises, so does it fade. Such is the way of things. Do you intend to link the fire? Then you must first take the throne. Prove your worth. Find the ancient crowns. Seek adversity, and they will be yours. And your wishes granted. And your wishes.
Okay. So he's telling me to go get the crowns. The crowns are the items that you get from the DLCs. From what I can tell. What have I been thinking of playing? My character is going to be... Let's see, do I want to try killing the guys? Are the sorcerers going to still be there? I didn't get the first crown, did I? I don't think I did. The Mask of Judgment. I don't know where you get the first crown. I know you get 3 of the crowns from the DLCs, and then there's a 4th crown that you can get as well. And once you get all of the crowns, you get, like, the fortified crown, which is supposed to be really good. Poor soul. I'm going to be playing a sorcerer who is a chain smoker. And he's going to be Path of the Storm. So he's basically just going to constantly like blow out smoke clouds to do his damage. Is this probably a poor decision to aggro these guys right now? Maybe, but at least if I do it now, I won't get attacked by the friggin' spirits. And if I backstab these guys, I'm immune, and I can't get taken out by the other ones. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. Alright, now I gotta deal with the Dragon Rider. Why are you giving me your back? Why are you just backing up into me? Let me just take some sip. Ow. It's okay, it's okay. We're okay. We're going fine. I have plenty of health, and he's got plenty of not health. What are you doing? What is your AI? Just put it out of its misery at this point. There are chests. I was correct. Four torches, which I can't use here. Fragrant branch of yore, which I don't even know where I need to use these anymore. Is there chests here? You're not a mimic, and you're not a mimic. So let's see. Dark Knight Stone. Poison throwing knife. Okay. I think we're done here. Time to go back to Majula. I want to figure out where the first crown is. I know where the three are from the DLC, but I want to know, I think it's called the Ancient Crown. Cuz I want a crown cuz Billy deserves a crown. We're going to travel to Majula in the meantime. Oh, wait. I know where it is. I have to go to a place that I don't want to go to. Use them souls. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing.
Bearer until
I'm doing it. Alright. The crown is located at... Do I need to become a human again? No, I'm currently a human. Good. We have to go back to a place that I don't really like, which, to be fair, most of the places I don't like. We gotta go to the Shrine of Amana. Specifically to the Crumbled Ruins. So there was a door that was guarded by a dragon rider that I couldn't open. I can open it now that I've killed Vendrick. I don't know exactly what the indication is, I just remember reading this. Oh yeah. I don't like this place, so... No, I didn't want to rest. That's unfortunate. Oh well, I only killed one enemy. Hey, that guy's got the same helmet as me. I need my torches, because my torches make it so that I can see where the cliffs are. Ow. And now I just rolled... I am not handling this well at all right now. Why am I struggling? I've beaten this area already. Alright. Alright, so I gotta kill you again. Alright, then there was the big boy here. Oh. Sip. Okay. You're dead. You are dead. I need a drink before I die. Okay. I got two of these guys. You're not dead? Okay, now you are. Okay, we've got another spell slinger over there. Let me sip. Ah! Not what I wanted to do, but okay. Oh, I just backstabbed her. Holy crap. She's so dead. Okay, there's another one right here. Alright. Are there any other enemies in the immediate vicinity that I need to worry about? No? Okay. Oh, does this Dragon Rider not respawn? I was worried about having to fight him again, but apparently he doesn't come back. Alright. I can now open this door with Vendrick dead. I don't know what the indication is to tell you that you can do this, but that is apparently how it works. Soul of the King. King's Crown. We just get the King's set. It's good to be the King. King's Crown is, unfortunately, not very good. Is any of the King's set good? No, not really. I mean, it's good for magic resistance compared to Vengarl's, but Vengarl's armor is just fantastic. Oh, maybe I'll put the King's armor on at some point. Alright. We've completed 2 of my 3 goals for the day, and we are now only an hour of the way through. So we're making fantastic progress right now. The next one is one that I don't know much about. So you know the old guy that I've seen that's been sitting in the chair in the darkness all the time? He's part of a covenant. And his covenant has an optional boss in it that you can only do by doing that covenant. So what I'm going to do is join the covenant and fight the boss, and then I feel like I'm free to go join whichever covenant I actually want to join. Because once you join a covenant, you can abandon it and join a different one. I don't know if they'll take you back after you abandon a covenant, but I'm probably not going to want to rejoin the Darklurkers. Oh, I forgot about you! I am probably not going to want to rejoin the Darklurkers after I finish killing the boss in it. So, here's the guy.
We meet again, do you? There you are. You are now a pilgrim of dark. The Dark Chasm beckons you. Those drawn to the dark are destined to seek it.
So I've met this man in...
Young,
I've met this man in 3 places. And if I go back to those 3 places now, I can enter these, what are they? I can enter these shrines, and there's a torch at the end of them that I have to light. There's 3 shrines total. Once I light the 3rd one, it will take me to the boss. So that's what we're going to do. I can't see anything. I can see now. I can't see again. That was a very short-lived... Very short-lived torch. Try parrying. Giant ahead. I feel like I could get knocked off here very easily. I can't see the ground very well, which is unfortunate. I want to get behind him. Knock him off! No, it didn't work. I wanted to sip. Is it too much to ask for some sip? Sip. Okay, we sipped. All these fights are just so dark today. Okay, there we go. Let's get some sip. Okay, I see another guy right over here. Somebody's casting spells at me too. I gotta kill this guy so I can focus on the spellcaster. No, no, no. Sip. Okay. Alright, are you dead? Lol, you dead? Okay, you are. I gotta deal with you. Okay. I don't know which way to go. There's an enemy way over there. Be wary of left and short hole ahead. Okay. So you could fall off there. Torch required ahead. You know, I tried having a torch and it immediately put it out on me because I just rolled through the water. So you know what? I think I went in a circle. Oh, come on. There was a hole in the middle of the room. That is unfortunate. Guess that's what I get. Alright, so come out here, get attacked by Dark Dude. Okay. Back into the darkness we go.
Finally, now, young, the embraced.
How do I reopen it? Do I have to re-equip my Abyss seal? Is that it? Or do I have to be a human? No.
Young un. The mouth to the dark, if you seek the dark.
Oh, I have to give him an effigy to open the door. I see.
Young undead.
Hopefully I don't burn through my effigies here, because that'll be pretty unfortunate.
May the dark shine.
Uh-oh. I'm scared now. I was thinking that was just going to be open. Oh, I thought this was death, and I thought I just dropped right off. No, I'm okay. I'm so sad. I wonder if I can bring a torch in with me. That would be nice.
Fine, now, young. The mouth, if... Yeah, the mouth, if you... Young undead. May
It's just painful. I'm just sad. I really hope I don't burn through my human effigies. I really don't want to lose them. Okay. I am scared. Therefore, okay. So that's death, but that way, the way I went was safe. Okay. And then the water, the waterfall puts out my torch. Perfect. Love it. Ow. Okay, backstab him. He is still alive. That is impressive. Not anymore. Alright, let's see what the spellcaster next. Where? I'm very scared. You know, games where they make it so you just can't see shit, they're not fun. Especially when one wrong step just means you're dead. How many more crimson butterflies do I have? Okay, there's the first one. I needed to set light. I need to set light to 3 of those. That's the first one. Man, that guy swings fast. Okay. Okay. Do not fall in the hole, please. Okay, her attacks make me bleed. That didn't hit. Okay, is she dead now? Lol, you dead? Cool, cool, cool. Alright. I think that's the first one. Is that just death down there? I feel like that's just death down there. I'm out of here. I think, anyway. I need to check this. Search. Darklurker. Lighting all 3 fires. Okay. Okay, the Dark Chasm of Old is location in Dark Souls 2. Okay, the one I just did is the hardest one. Perfect. Defeat all enemies and invading players, light the sconce, and exit through the hole at the end without dying. Once the sconce in each dark chasm has been lit, attempting to exit the chasm normally will instead lead you to the Darklurker boss. Once you have completed all 3 areas, any of the 3 will allow you to access the Darklurker boss. However, you must recomplete the area in order. Okay, so I'm going to take some faith here. Try tears. Try lighting. I'm going to take some faith here and say jumping in is what I want to do. For once, Yeeting into the hole was the correct answer. And I'm very happy about this. Okay. Is he back? He is back. Cool. Okay, so let's go do the second hardest one then. The next place that I saw the dark diver, whatever, the old man, weird old man, was in, unfortunately, Black Gulch. So we're gonna go to Black Gulch and deal with this crap again in the spitting statues again. Because we gotta deal with this man. Alright, well, I kill him in one shot now. Alright. Cool. And now I need to drop down here. And then this is the door. So the dude should be just chilling out in here, right? There he is. I've gained a rank.
Undead. The dark beset upon you runs deeper than I had imagined. Let us see just how much dark you can endure. You have seen dark that has existed from times long past. What once was a great void of darkness became but fragments. But slowly, the scattered fragments grew, absorbing all things. It is we who will be pilgrims to these sacred sites.
Resonant soul. I don't know what that does.
Master the dark, if you...
Alright. Let's hope that this goes well.
May the dark shine.
In we go. I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. There's like a real cost now to death. We are going to start with some light so I can see what the hell is going on. Okay, I need to stay away from the waterfall because the waterfall is going to put my torch out. Alright, we got a guy with a really big hammer. I see another, that looks like a pyromancer down there. Okay. If I can just get my stamina back and finish this guy. Okay, he's not dead yet. The pyromancer's coming, so I need to finish this guy off fast. Alright. And that's one of those mages that fires crap at me. Okay, that's not good. Ow. What is on your head? You have more health than I would like you to have. Well, to be fair, I'd like you to have 0 health. So, I guess that's always the case for anybody that's not dead. Alright, I think I just killed her. So that's sweet. Now let's finish this one off before it keeps casting stuff at me. No, there's somebody else casting spells at me. Another pyromancer. Going to lurk so you can sleep for tomorrow's morning. Alright, my dude. I wish you the best of luck. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, wait, you were still alive. She wasn't dead. She didn't die from the fall. Interesting. Okay. I've learned. Alright, I can't roll in this water. Sniper spot. Okay, I don't know which way to go. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Set light. It's lit. Thank you, thank you. I'll let you know how it goes. Alright. We got a bonfire ahead, really? Because I don't believe you. There's got to be another enemy, right? We're not done in here. Anything around the corners waiting for me? Oh yeah, 2 more enemies. Another flamethrower and another big guy. If I can lure the big guy and not get the flamethrower, that would be pretty cool. Okay. One more for good measure. There we go. Now let's try and take you out before you cause me too much trouble. Oh no, another one of these spellcasters. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Try and finish this one off so I can go kill the ghosty. There we go. I think that's everything. Bonfire acetic. Cool, cool, cool. So I guess this hole here is not actually death. Quite something ahead, therefore try stealth. I'm guessing this is just how you sneak up on them. Try stealth. It's a little too late for me to be stealthy. I already killed them all. But hey. That's 2 down. Hurrah for the hole. Go! We have 1 more of these to get through, and then we get to fight the boss. So the last one is in the shaded woods near the shaded ruins. It's the first place that I encountered the creepy old man in the wheelchair. Hey there, baby boy. Is this ghost gone for good now? I think so. That's pretty cool. So I need to get in that hole there. Oh wait. I want to take a quick diversion. Because I think... I think this guy has another prize for me. Inventory... no. Equipment... I need the Ring of Whispers.
What skip, but our master never dies, and he changes form so that he may seethe for all eternity. Brave human, you have yet to face your greatest perils. Take these. May joy await you at the end of your travels.
Black Scorpion Stinger and a second Dragon Ring.
I have no cup, but still hype.
I don't know what that noise is. I think his master was the Duke. Oh yes, I can finally kill you. successfully. All right, let my curse go down a little bit before I try running it further. Yeah, apparently the creepy laughter is from the curse jars. Alright, so we're gonna have to make this run a few times, I'm guessing, because unless I manage to one-shot this boss, we're gonna have to make this run a few times. So I have to drop down this hole. And here's the final altar.
Finally, now, young. The mouth to the dark.
Let's hope this works.
Young Undead, may the dark shine your way.
Good luck. Because not only do I have to kill this guy, or do I have to get through this area fine, I have to, I just see blood pools everywhere. I have to kill the boss afterwards. And if I fail, I have to kill the boss, or I have to clear this area each time. I don't know if I have to clear the area or just go through the area. I think I have to clear the area because I don't think the fog gate at the end opens unless all the enemies are dead. Praise the sun. I will gladly praise the sun. Okay, thank you. I'd be sad if that made my torch actually go out. Okay, that hole is death. Alright, hopefully I can just lure these guys one at a time. Nope, there's the other one. Sip. Nice. That takes care of 2 of them. How many more are there? I see a ghost over there. Oh, I almost went straight into that hole. Alright. Time to light it up. That would be the 3rd and final one lit. I'm glad that we have working elevators in the Abyss. It's always nice. Okay, where to now? There's another enemy there. And there's the fog gate. Is it just this one enemy? Okay. This one is supposed to be the easiest one of the 3, so I can see it. Sip. Ow. Oh, he can sip Estus, huh? That's not very cash money of you. Now is it? Alright, cool. With him dead, it's time to go try my luck against the Darklurker. I'm nervous, but let's do it. Oh, oh my god. Instantly dead. Okay, great. Fantastic. I love it. I guess I didn't expect that spell to be in that shape. I didn't expect it to be like fireballs that just drop down on my head. I kind of thought she was going to shoot him forward. She or he. I don't know if the Darklurker is a... I don't know. Not gonna assume their gender. Bitch. Their gender is bitch. Got it. Alright, so let's see how bad redoing this is. I don't know if I have to relight the sconce or if it'll already be lit.
I knew there is more dark. Dark is the mouth, if... Young hunt, may the dark...
Here's the hoping. Okay, so we come down here, and then I walk along this edge right here. It looks like it's already lit, which is cool. I like that. Backstab him. Backstab him. Thank you for backstabbing him, but he's not dead. There we go. Bonfire acetic. Apparently those respawn here. I wish you dropped human effigies. That would be cool. Since I'm sitting here losing them every time I have to get in here. Maybe I should get some fire or magic resistance kind of stuff here. Which shield gives me magic resistance? Because I think the Darklurker is really magic. 80. 90 for Hovel's Great Shield, which is super heavy. Maybe I'll go with the Watch Dragon Parma. I think that's probably my best bet. Because it gives me fire and magic resistance better than the Drangleic shield. And I think I read that the Darklurker pretty much only uses magic. I think she has like one melee attack and it's weak. Okay. Wish me luck. Here we go again. Okay. What's up, Darklurker? Show me what you got. Alright. Well, that one's easy to dodge if I just stay under you, right? Yeah, you don't even aim down. I'm pretty sure that's a lady. Those are some large... polygonal assets she's got there. Fuck! I was distracted staring at her assets. And the problem is, like, I have to spend a human effigy every time I go in here. And then I am going to have to spend human effigies to restore my health if it gets down too low. I hate this. I don't like this situation at all. I barely got any damage in on her that time. I didn't get any in on the first time, so I guess I improved. Hey, you were supposed to be lurking and sleeping.
The most if young undead, may the you.
Why you gotta do me like that? Spell Quartz Ring increases magic defense. I kind of want to go with that. I think that's probably useful. Heard it and couldn't let it go. I mean, she does. They're very prominent. It's not my fault that they drew her like that. Do you see that person, the one in the back, just kind of like arms T-posing, running towards me? Ow. Ow. I like how that one's the one targeting me. The one that's furthest back is the one that's bullying me. The other two are just minding their own dang business. Are they coming? No, they're just gonna stand there and let me get bullied. God! I hit her, and she's still attacking me. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Fucking fantastic. I love it. It's my favorite. Why did she come after me and not the other two? What the hell? Friendly neighborhood T-posing. Oh shit, she's a bitch. How many human effigies do I have? I have 36. If I can't do this in 36 attempts, then I'm just a disappointment. I think I can buy 3 more from the guy. My belly is rumbling. I'm hungry. Alright, alright, alright. God, I hate it. I hate it here.
Fat, not young. The most if
Can't you just keep it open for me, please?
young undead, may the dark.
I can do this. I can do this. It's fine. This is fine. Everything is perfectly fine. That's not the way to go. I gotta go this way. I almost went straight off the ledge there. She's T-posing at me again. But I think I drew the attention of the guy that I want to kill first, so that works for me. Nope, she's here too. And so is he. They're all here. The gang's all here. Alright. Let's take her out too. I don't like you very much. Just gonna throw that out there. Alright. Now we get to wait for the elevator again. Okay, yes, the fog gate is there, presumably until I kill all the enemies. Yep, as soon as I killed him, it's gone. You have to kill all the enemies in order to open the gate. Here we go. Let's hope. I'm hoping. What is this spell gonna do? What is this gonna do? Okay. Ow. Wow, she's got more health than I really would like her to. Where's she going? I am terrified right now. Okay. So there's one more thing about this fight that's going to make it a lot worse than what it currently feels like. And that's the fact that currently there's only one. There's going to be two. I'm gonna take a sip while I have a chance. Ow. Ow, that hit me? God, the sweep on that is insane. I don't like that one, because that one just launches a bomb at me. That hit me? No! I got so scared. Okay, I like this one because I can dodge this one. This one's not a problem. Oh, and there's the second one. Okay, that was an insane amount of damage that I needed to get in. Okay, I got a sip. I knew I was probably going to get hit there, but I needed to try and get the double hits in. Oh no. No, I stopped a sip! I got a lot further than I was thinking that I was going to. Having them together means that every time I swing through them, I'm doing double damage because they share a hit bar. They share a health bar. So if I hit both of them, I'm doing double damage. So at that point, if I have to tank some damage, that might be worth it. Can't use bonfire because I'm under attack. Apologize. Okay. At least I'm learning. I got a lot further in that Darklurker fight right there. Lost connection to Steam. Oh dear. I'm assuming I'm still alive. I don't know if anybody can confirm whether I'm still alive or not. Still alive? Perfect. Thank you. Now go to bed. You have your exam tomorrow.
May the dark.
I got a lot farther in there than I thought I was going to. I hope I can at least get that far again. And I hope that that wasn't a fluke. I realized that when I went to go sip there was a bad time. And I wanted to cancel it, and I was hoping that it didn't register that I wanted to sip there, but no, it registered it. Alright. So which one's coming after me next? Is the ghost blocking the warrior from getting to me? Nope, he got around her. Alright, so then I'll just focus on him. Ow. Ow. Alright, he's dead. She's dead. I'm glad that I saved the easiest one for last to access this boss. Because if I had to do any of the other two, that would have been pretty dang painful. I only have to kill 4 enemies each time I want to fight the Darklurker. I just need to be ready to, when the Darklurker splits in half, to just start swinging at both of them and get as much early damage as I can. I might have to tank a little bit of damage to do so, but it might be worth it. Because the longer the fight with the Darklurker goes on, the more of those magic spells that are going to hit me, because I'm just not very good at dodging them. Okay, cool. Let's go. Let's do it. I am scared, but I'm ready. Okay, which one's first? That's the one that killed me the first time I came here. Does it only do the 3? Okay. That one launches a bomb. Ah, it hit me. Did she just turn invisible? Okay, this one shoots 3 fireballs at me. Okay, that's her teleporting. Where is she? There she is. What are you doing? Okay. I don't know what somebody said that her melee attack is weak, unless that doesn't count as her melee attack, because that one hurts like a bitch. Ow. Woo, that almost got me. Which one? Okay, she's just throwing crap at me. I think she's exploding. Yeah, okay. Okay, that one, she throws a thing in it, and then it throws a bomb at me. Oh, crap. I don't know how to dodge that one. Okay, get under her. Nope, that didn't work. I'm having so much trouble with one of these right now. Okay, swing. Okay, that didn't work out nearly as well as I was hoping. Okay, that one's gonna shoot 3 fireballs at me. The other one's swinging. Okay, they're both swinging. Let's see if I can get them together. Nope. Okay, I have to stay under her now. That means I can't really dodge this one. Nope. Now this one's going up. No. Okay. Scared. Oh wait, no, that's the bomb. Woo! I don't know where the other one is or what she's doing. Oh, she's in the air doing the hand thing. Okay. I shouldn't be doing as well as I am right now, if I'm going to be totally honest with you. I should be probably dead. I'm mostly just running around in a panic. Okay. If I stand in between them, nope. I was hoping that would be close enough. Ha ha ha! Tanked it! Tanked the damage! Okay, I was scared. I'm sitting there seeing them together and looking at how low they are, and I'm like, do I risk just swinging until she dies? And I decided to go for it, and it paid off. Ugh, okay. 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 She's good. She's dead. I don't have to worry about it anymore. I can leave this stupid covenant. So where do I go now? Do I just yeet into this hole? I gotta just yeet into this hole. Whew. Should I talk to him, see what he has to say?
Young undead, you've discovered the truest dark within you. A deep, deep dark it is. The dark that we must all face. We need the abyss more now than ever.
The Xanthus Crown? The climax?
May the dark.
Alright. So does the Xanthus Crown in this game look as stupid as it looks in the other game? No, it doesn't. It's nowhere near as impressive. Dang it. I liked the Xanthus Crown in the first game. I wore it for a little bit because its stats were actually not awful. Alright. Actually, there's no reason for me to... I have a feather. Get out of here, you demon monstrosity. I don't like you. Alright. So I set myself 3 goals when I started my stream today. Those goals were to finish the Ancient Dragon, the King Vendrick, and the Darklurker. I've done all 3. I've succeeded in my goal for today, and I still have about an hour left, so I'm going to get started on the first DLC. First DLC is in... it's behind where the Rotten was, in Black Gulch. So we're going to go there after we go to Majula, and after I go to the bathroom. So let me just put up my Be Right Back screen, and then I shall do exactly that. And I've had a thought.
Bearer until
I need to level up first, but I've had a thought. Since I am offline, I changed my scene, right? Just double checking. Okay, double checking that I did the scene. I can only level up once. Let's go with... Let's go with ADP. Hey, Eliza, how are you doing? I appreciate the lurk so much. Keeps the channel alive. Thank you for complimenting the haircut, too. I usually will get it fully buzzed and then just let it grow until I get sick of it again. Anyway, my Dark Souls put me into offline mode, so I have a thought. There you go. There's my actual death count, 216. What am I currently sitting at? I can update it and make it accurate now. Big camera. All right, let's see. I can update my actual deaths. What am I actually sitting at on deaths? Where's my mouse? We just finished I killed the Ancient Dragon. And then I killed King Vendrick, and then I killed the Darklurker. So I just got a lot of work done, and I'm about to start the first DLC. Alright. Thank you for stopping by, Eliza. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright. Focusing. Gotta go to videos. No, not videos. Twitch. Chatbot. Deaths.txt. Currently, it says that I have... If it would load. 185. Yeah, we're off by quite a bit. There you go. The deaths has been updated. So now if I go back to the main scene... I think we're accurate now. Alright, let's get my souls, and we'll get my Drangleic shield, because I like my Drangleic shield. I wonder if I can upgrade my Drangleic shield at all. Apparently I can. What does that do for me? It increases my damage, but it also increases my natural resistance to various... It increases its resistance to things. Well, I'm not going to be doing much with this Twinkling Titanite stuff, am I? Is it a waste? We'll put it up to 5. Why not? Oh, is 5 its maximum?
I'll be around if you make it back.
Cool. So, we have officially finished pretty much everything that I wanted to do, short of finishing the actual game. So in order to finish the actual game, I have to go to an area called the Throne of Want, which I can access from King's Door and Drangleic Castle. We're not going to do that right now. We are going... We're going to do the DLCs first. Because I'm basically at the end game, I think now is the best time for me to jump in and do the DLCs. Okay, I've already got that. There are 3 DLCs in the game. There's one behind the Rotten, there's one behind the Old Iron King, and there's one at the Shrine of Winter. And there isn't really a set order that you need to do them in, so I'm just going to do them in the order that I found them, which is Rotten, Iron King, and Shrine of Winter. I have the keys to access all of them. Sound right here is being channeled from somewhere far away. So let's hope. I wonder if I can reconnect to online. Because the messages that I get on the floor are usually pretty helpful. I am scared. Shulva, Sanctum City. Now, I have purposefully done my best to completely avoid learning about any of the DLCs. I only looked up enough to allow me to see... where to get the keys. Are you gonna attack me? No? Okay. See you later. I just looked up where to see the keys. I think I know of a couple of the bosses. I think I read that in general the bosses in the DLCs tend to be harder than the bosses in the main game. So fantastic. We got a lot to look forward to. But we are committed and we're going to get through this. Alright, well I see an item down there, so let's see what we got. Old Growth Balm. I don't know what that does. Old Growth Balm temporarily increases strength. Okay. Okay, so far I haven't been attacked by anything, which is nice, I guess. Apparently I don't have whatever I need in order to activate this elevator. I'm guessing that's an elevator. It looks a lot like the elevator in the DLC in the first game. What's up? Oh, my first enemy. Goodbye. Okay, he poisons me. I hear crawling. And arrows. I hear arrows. I am lucky that that missed. Ow. Rude. Alright, he's dead. I see a few more over there. Guessing down this way is not death. It's actually a thing. Alright, we'll check that after we kill these enemies. Ow. I need my Estus. Sip. There's an item up there. I don't know how to get up there, though. Ow. Take another sip. Ow. More enemies down there. I'm taking more damage from these guys than I'd like to. At least I haven't been poisoned yet so far. Sanctum, Soldier, Gauntlet. Alright, is this also an area? It is. Okay, so I have two options for where to drop down. Not quite what I was expecting, but... Oh, you can Estus. Okay, sure you can. Can I smack this again? To bring it down. Okay, I'm gonna guess that how I'm supposed to do this is I will get on top of this when it's coming on up. Is that how I'm supposed to do it? I think this is it. And then I do this. Nope. Except I do it with a little less suck. Down. Look at that parkour. Dark Quartz Ring 3. That's actually pretty big. If I come across any more enemies that fight me with dark magic, that's definitely going to be a necessary addition to my to my arsenal. Alright, I don't know. So this is what I'm... This is going to activate this one right here, I'm assuming. Ow. Alright, well, whatever. These both lead to the same spot? That they do. Okay. He didn't get stunned by that at all. Okay, I just raised this one up. Oh, what's up, my dude? I can punch you to death. That's a lot quicker than trying to swing this big-ass sword at you again. Poison Stone. I'm on a whole new adventure. I'm excited. You know, I'm feeling excited. I don't like the creepy crawly noises though. Those just don't make me excited. Those make me not excited. So I could theoretically jump on top of this thing and ride it down. I want to do that. There's an item on it. Longbow plus 7. Interesting. However, it didn't quite have the effect I was hoping it would. Because now I'm stuck. I'm trying to remember if doing this respawns the enemies. I think it does. I think it does. Cat threw up in a dozen places. That is not good at all. I'm sorry. I hate when my cat pukes, mostly because my cat had a stomach issue for a long time, and it used to be pretty much just daily puking. And so not only did I have to deal with the puke, but I was always scared about his health. He's doing a lot better now. I have to give him a steroid pill every day. But ever since I started giving that to him, he's gotten a lot better. I think he's only thrown up a couple of times since, and that was like over a year ago. I'm sorry to hear about your cat throwing up, though. Hopefully it's just like a hairball or something. Ah, no. Bad luck. So now I have to keep my death count manually updated because it's currently accurate. There you go. Got it. More or less daily with him. Long fur. Yeah, I guess that would do it too. Mine's just a tabby, so his fur is not very long. I was very scared. I took him to a specialist veterinarian, like an hour and a half away from where I live, an hour and a half, 2 hours away from where I live, and they did an ultrasound of his stomach, and they found some sort of lesion at the entrance of his small intestine, right across from where his liver connects to his small intestine. So, even if they wanted to remove it, they couldn't, because it would require rerouting his liver to a different part of his intestine, which is a risky enough surgery as it is. So they tried twice to take a fine needle aspirate of the lesion to determine whether or not it was cancerous, and both times it came back inconclusive. So we don't know what it is. We just know that it was probably disturbing his stomach and causing his problems. So now the worst part of dealing with it now is just I have to fight with him to get him give him his pill every day. Some days he takes it nicely, some days he makes it difficult. Alright, so I think I want to smack this. Hiya! Suffers from fits. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Poor kitty cat. How old is he? Clean up that trash. Alright, I want to hop onto this, catch it on the way down. Alright, alright, alright. I don't know where, if I was to get onto that ledge, if it would lead me anywhere. So right now let's just focus on taking this dude out. There we go. He's 13. It's fitting since he's getting older. I'm sorry. Make sure you give him some pets for me. And I hope he feels better. I don't like it when cats are not doing well. I started getting nervous because the other cat started throwing up daily. He had 3 days in a row where he threw up, and I'm like, oh no, it's happening again. But thankfully he seems to have stopped. I don't like this room. Ow! Can't you give me a second to not like the room before you just sticking arrows in my elbow? So one thing I'm wondering about is if I was to drop down there, is there something there for me? I guess I would get down to... Oh, where'd you come from? Let's get rid of you. Okay. If I was to drop down there, I'd get access to the inside of that thing, but I don't know if that grants me anything. Maybe when I decide that I'm going to go back and rest, I'll do it, but I think I'm good for right now. Alright, let's go into the creepy room. Sip. Oh, this is equipment. I think this is degrading my weapons by breaking these. I think that orange cloud indicates that it's degrading. I'm gonna get away from this for a second. Oh, no? Okay, that worked. What's up, Knight? Alright. Poison bite ring. Oh, great. Yeah, that's equipment degrading mist that he's spewing out there. That orange usually tends to indicate that. So I don't want to mess with that too much. How bad is my sword now? 36. It's half. My armor's a little bit better, but my sword's half broken now. The archer is still alive, but he was another building over. What about around here? Well, I have to try this now, don't I? Old growth balm, and now I gotta make this jump. And now I'm in completely uncharted territory. Fantastic. I don't know what this is gonna do, but I'm scared. Oh, it opened that door. Okay. Lightning urn. Don't know what that's going to do for me. Alright. Alright, definitely can't make that jump. So I don't think I have much choice but to go down these stairs. Oh. You are the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. I can't kill you either. You're the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh, and now we got you to deal with too. Get out of here. Moving mobile statues that bully me. I hate it. Alright, well, I don't know how to get over there. This area is quickly becoming a bit of a maze, and I don't like that either. I am excited for my new adventure. Stop complaining, Dan. Alright, what do we got? Got a guy right there. Oh, no, there's another one behind me. Alright, that takes care of them. I got a mace. Can either go down or up. Let's go up. Down looks like it goes far away. Well, down we go. Where am I going? I have no clue. This looks like another elevator, but I don't have access to it. Oh, dragon. Thanks. I'm gonna presume that you were aiming for them to help me and not that you were gonna kill me if I went on that bridge. I'm gonna choose to assume that. Okay, well we'll both go with that. Alright, before I go across the creepy bridge, let's check any other paths that I have. Nice. Nice, nice. Alright, well, I apparently didn't even notice this way. That goes way up there, huh? Ow. Oh, cool. Ow, I had my shield up. Alright, fine. Ow, not fine. Not fine. I am officially not fine. Just hit him. I've got so many archers shooting these shots at me. I need to take this guy out so I can go after them. Ow. Stop. I'm being bullied. Oh god, there's a bunch of warrior. No, it's just another one warrior. I am almost dead. I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna die of poison. Heck. Oh, heck. Alright. Back we go. I am very close to death. He's still alive. Here, we'll do this to get him back up here. Okay. I feel like I just got sniped by like 3 arrows right there. That's because I probably did. There are 3 archers right there shooting arrows at me. God, I don't like that these guys have like no reaction to me hitting them. It's probably the worst part about these enemies right now. Is that they don't react to me hitting them, and so I take damage from them. Alright. So I go down here. Then we got this. Got one knight here. Okay, he's gone. There was a second knight here, wasn't there? Yeah, this guy here. Come on, friend. If I'm fighting them one-on-one, backstabbing seems to be the play. Alright, I'll take the one single stab there. That works for me. Is that going to open up that way? Okay, cool. So this, is that going to push it back in? Was that in before? I thought I brought it out. Okay, whatever. I'm just confusing myself. Alright, well, this is going to be awful. Is there any point to even going out there? Well, I got stuck on it, so I had to break it down anyway. I don't see any point of coming out here. So, we'll keep going. Okay, Hopefully my equipment isn't too degraded after that. Okay, I'm still over halfway. It's not awful. It's not great, but it's not awful. Elizabeth mushroom. At least I don't have to listen to the... Is that an arrow? From where? Down there? Yes, from down there. Jeez, these guys have range. Boop. Okay. So now I think I've explored most of the paths that I was curious about. Although I didn't explore down low, but I'm going to ignore that for now. Fuck that thing, though. That's like the worst item the worst thing I've seen in this game. Invincible mobile statues. Hell no. That spit the poison at me. I hate it. Okay. Okay. I was hoping to not get hit there, but I guess that was unavoidable. What's down there? An enemy. Should I go for the backstab? Or the jump attack? I'm going for the jump attack. I got it too. Nice. I'm not sure that was quite worth it. But at the same time, it was so worth it. Okay. Item right here. I'll take that. Dried root. There's an item over there. I already got one of those. Alright, now I need to go to the area where I died and retrieve my dang souls. As long as I'm backstabbing him, I should be fine. I think I'm safe right here. Cool. And I'm safe from the arrows right here. Ow. I don't like that these guys can hit me. I'm supposed to be immune when I'm backstabbing. That's how this works, right? Okay. That worked out. I took a more patient approach, and it paid off. Alright, my souls are right there. Is there anything in this room aside from the horrible thing that I hate? Okay. Is there one more, like, statue raisy thingy? There's a couple over there. Going on up. Interesting. Okay. Oh, is that a bonfire? Hell yeah, that's a bonfire. That is a fantastic find. I'm happy about that one. Alright. So. Do I try it? I'm gonna try it. It worked. Thunder Quartz Ring. Alright. It's not the one I wanted to knock, but you know what? I'll take it. I knocked one of them. I don't think I did that quite right. I think I wanted to be on top of it. Okay. Let's try this again. With a little less of a dummy. No, that's not what I wanted. Alright, well apparently I can't throw it at an angle. It's either down or straight. Alright, so now I want to hit that one. To lower this. And then I want to hit this one to raise me up, and then I want to jump on over to this one here, and then smack that one while I'm on top of it, so I go up. There we go. We're puzzling good. Took me a minute to get here, but we puzzled it out. Wait, was there actually just an elevator in here? That's it? I did the puzzle backwards. I did the dang puzzle backwards. It was all to get to the bonfire, which I found my own way to, apparently. So, I guess that's cool. Dang it. My luck, ain't it? Alright, I can just drop here, right? Not take too much damage. Alright, but we found the bonfire. That's all that really matters. So let's go check out this creepy bridge, huh? Okay, no enemies in here. Are you going to clear the bridge for me again, or do I have to actually kill this enemy this time? Did I spoil your gift by not capitalizing on it? Alright, well that hurt. Open, says me. I don't like this large sequence of doors opening. Oh, welcome to Dragon's Sanctum. Got a locked door and some nice music. How about a bonfire? I'd like to think that the fire is leading me to the bonfire, but I don't like the big... Those are ghosts. I just remembered that I'm currently in offline mode. I can't see player ghosts. Those can only be actual ghosts that I'm supposed to kill. This is a one-way drop. With poison knights everywhere and a mage. You know, I'm trying my luck with the ghosts. Oh, apparently I can't hurt them. I'm guessing I have to do that. Yeah, okay. Now they are tangible. Ow. We're gonna run. We're gonna run and then sip when I get around the corner. Sip. Okay. I tanked it, and it worked. Although I only have 2 Estus left now. Hopefully I don't need to fight these guys again. Because it looks like these guys were just guarding some chests. Otherwise, they didn't seem aggressive until I got close. Destructive Great Arrow. What do we got? Katarina helm. Oh, is that the Onion Knight's helmet? Onion bro. It's a shame that it's so bad compared to Vengarl's helm. There were a lot of chests in here. Soul Vessel. That'll allow me to reallocate my stats. Old Growth Bomb. Okay, none of these were mimics. But you have to check. Titanite Slab. Alright. So I think from, if I can tell the way of the map, that... Okay, this is above the area where I saw the guy. Okay, he's got a poison aura around him. That looks like a trap. Thankfully, I did not actually set off the trap. Okay, these two are definitely going to come to life. I was hoping that it wouldn't be at the same time, but, you know, I guess can't always work out my way. And now I have one Estus left. Oh, shit. Woo! It's close. Okay. It's a trap. Alright. Well, it's on to... We're on to life gems now. I want to kill her. She's the bigger danger. The Poison Knight is annoying. She's dangerous. Alright. She is also dead in one hit, so you know what? Now I'm poisoned. Okay. Weird rotating wheel. Hey, look, an item. With human effigies. I need to restore my supply of those. But you know what I need to restore my supply of more than anything else? My Estus flasks. You should give me a bonfire. That'd be really cool. Well, this sounds ominous. Bonfire? No. Repair powder. Not entirely helpful. And this won't open. What do I hear skittering? Should I be jumping over this hole? What would happen to me if I fell down there? Alright, we're going to continue forward because I feel like I did a good by dodging that. Can I like just throw a throwing knife at that? No. Okay. Can I shoot an arrow at it? You're gonna make me pull out my crossbow just to shoot an arrow at this thing. Can I have a crossbow just equipped? Or is that gonna be too heavy? It's too heavy, even for a light crossbow. Fantastic. Okay, I got my greatsword. What's in here? An enemy. You're still alive. I'm impressed. There's another enemy down there. Ugh, I don't know where to go. I want a bonfire so badly right now. Those look like darts. Oh no, spikes. Those are spikes. How frequently do those go off? Oh. It's that thing. That sets them off. Okay. Hey, friendo. Check this out. Okay, cool. Oh, that's my footsteps. It's like, am I under attack? Okay, 2 regular chests. Bolt stone, bleed stone. Twinkling Titanite, Petrified Dragon Bone. Can't open that. Can I punch it? Cannot. Well, I thought I would try anyway. I would love a bonfire. That'd be really cool. Alright. So do I keep going down the stairs or do I fall into the trap in the stairs that I found earlier? I guess I'm already going down these stairs. Dead end? I'm not finding... I'm clicking. I'm looking for secret doors, but no, I'm not seeing anything. Is there... Oh, yeah. Okay. God, I'm sorry that I don't have a friggin' crossbow equipped and that I can't... Ugh. I don't understand why you can't have, like... I also don't know how to aim this. Okay, a little bit higher. Oh, I think I got it. Do you think it opened up that door that was at the bottom of those stairs? Yes, it did. Puzzling stone. I didn't get the last part of that. Alright, I guess the only path I have left to check is this hole in the stairs, so I guess we'll check this out now. Oh boy, skittering! Love it. Fantastic. Spikes. Lots of spikes. Okay, what's on the other path? Oh, that's where the skittering's coming from. Oh, why do you have to give me 2 horrifying options? How do I get that item? How do I get these items that are in the spikes? Oh, I can't hurt you guys until I find your sarcophagi. I'm just running blindly now because I'm getting chased by enemies that I can't kill. I feel like I'm making some horrible moves right now. I feel like I'm skipping so much. I want to stop and explore, but you're giving me enemies that I can't hurt. And now I'm being invaded! He's got so much health! You're not a very happy jester. Oh, and here's the ghosts that I was running from. At least one of them. Oh, there's another one in the doorway. Perfect. And I didn't get a backstab in there because reasons. Great, fog door. This is like the worst thing I've experienced in a while. Okay, we're running. We are running. My health is restoring at a snail's pace. I hate this. Where are these guys? Where are their tombs? Because unless I destroy them, I can't hurt them. That's just death right there. I saw this. I don't know what that button did. See, the problem is I have no time to, like... Okay, the fire's coming from Jester Thomas. It's not coming from anything that I did. I don't know what that button I just pressed did. All I know is that my options suck. Here comes Jester Thomas. Everybody's joining this party. I am running away. Where am I going? I don't know. Away. I can't kill this ghost. Okay, we got a ladder. I don't know if they can go up ladders. At least, I don't know if the ghosts can. Jester Thomas definitely can. Flynn's Ring. Should I wait and see if Jester Thomas can get me here, or is he gonna come? Or are they gonna come through here? Okay, I know where I am now. I'm still super far from a bonfire, as far as I can tell. Maybe I can explore this area now, a little bit at least. I don't know what to do about these spikes. I feel like they're just going to kill me if I step on them. Oh, we got a mage up there. Okay, cool. Well, that was scary. Let's get a second one up here. What kind of spells are you throwing at me, huh? Okay. She's dead. What time is it? Alright, I need to find a bonfire, and fast. Oh, great. Okay. I dodged that. Hit that. I have no idea what I'm doing, I just know I'm scared. I love enemies that you can't kill. It's great. Oh, great! Even more! Ow. Oh, hey. My greatsword's at risk. I would love to take the time to fix it. I'm assuming this isn't a mimic. Oh no. Oh fuck. I think I'm dead. I don't think there's anything I can do here. Oh my god. I don't know how I didn't hit those spikes. Where the hell am I? Okay, I'm at the entrance. Okay. I have to go this way. I shouldn't be alive. In no world should I be alive at this moment. Alright, breathe, breathe, breathe. I didn't check. It's got a trap. Ow. Lloyd's. Oh wait, I need to repair my thing. That's the most important thing is I gotta repair my sword. Alright, I'll take another life gem. A bonfire would be fantastic right now. Alright, so I have that room to check still. Oh, this door is open now. Okay, okay, okay. We've opened this up, which is nice. I'm gonna get this chest. Okay. I gotta deal with that ghost right there. Bloodbite ring. It would be too much to ask for to let me jump straight up there, wouldn't it? Ow. Okay, the spikes actually don't do a ton of damage. They do some damage. So if I can't make them all retract, I can try and tank the damage. Okay, that door probably opens. I don't know how, but it probably does. There's probably a switch on a wall somewhere. This area seems to just like switches on walls. Alright, so I need to go in here, and then I need to find any of these that are bleeding and destroy them. Because that'll make them vulnerable. Okay, this is where all the sarcophagi are. All of the enemies that I was not able to kill before, I'm making them vulnerable now. I wonder if they will always be vulnerable, or if I have to do this every time I want to kill them. Oh, that's a key. Alright, all their statues have been destroyed. They are now all vulnerable. Yep, there he is. He's vulnerable. Do you see like a switch on the ceiling or something here to open that door? No? Alright, where's this guy? Where's this knight? He's right there. Alright, let's get him over here. I guess never mind. We'll just drop right here. Alright, dude. Alright, I don't know how you didn't hit me there, but thanks. Get off the wall, please. Thank you. Repair powder. That's nice. Still have to deal with Jester Thomas's invasion. That's still a threat. Alright, so that just does a little bit of damage. You can slip in, grab something, and slip out without taking too much damage along the way. I was expecting like instant death touching these spikes. I took a risk testing it. Alright, there's another key. So I need to find a way to rotate that so that I can get through. Let me check. I guess now I'm going to check out down here. This is where I originally was invaded by Jester Thomas. There's a big fog gate, and I really, really don't want to go in the fog gate well. Oh. I really don't want to go in the fog gate well. I have no Estus. That just sounds like I'm asking for a bad time. No! I was doing so well. I don't know where the bonfire is. DS2, DLC, Dragon, Sanctum, bonfire. Please tell me where the bonfire is. Apparently I was very close to it. Okay, I don't... That's not helpful to me. Where's the first bonfire? That's all I want to know. From the hidden Sanctum chamber bonfire. Okay. Keep going forward until you reach the stairs going down. Go down a few steps, turn right back to find a switch high up on the left wall. Hit it with an arrow, open a hidden wall that leads to the first bonfire. This place in their hidden switches, my man. God. Alright, I need to get back down to wherever the hell I was. Where am I? Alright, I gotta get down there. Cool. Take that double kill. Is there any other enemies in here? No? Cool. Alright, so we're heading to the bridge. I guess we'll find out whether the ghosts stay vulnerable or not. Cool. I wish these guys reacted to my swings. They've got some insane poise. Okay. Into the shrine we go once again. In the Sanctum. The dragon shrine is a different place. They really like dragons. Okay. How angry do you think I'd be if that was where the first bonfire was? Because I didn't realize that those were switches that I had to smack. Okay. I have the key to this now. Oh, do they just spew out poison after they die? Is that what's going on here? Lightning clutch ring. I didn't check this one. Dried root. I think once I get to this next bonfire is when I'm going to have to end the stream, but I got to get to the bonfire first. I'm just really hoping that the ghosts stay vulnerable. That'll make my life a lot easier. Dried root. Alright, let's see what's up this ladder. Just on an offshoot right now. Alright, where are we going now? Is there another ladder? Searching for secrets. I have no idea where I'm going. But I hear skittering. Oh, cool. My favorite. Okay. Let's check these walls for secret compartments. We got a ladder. Where is that? Okay. Do I see a bonfire over there? I think I do. And a big fog gate. Alright, I'm gonna light the bonfire. Oh no! What is that? Oh, this guy's got some insane poise, too. All of them do. I have Estus flasks now. Oh! The thing he threw at me stops me from drinking Estus. I see. Your poise is not good enough to stop my two hands. Hit him. Hit him, hit him. Thank you. Okay. That bonfire is lit. I'll explore that later. I need to retrieve my items and find the other bonfire that I was originally looking for. But we're back in the Dragon's Sanctum now. Ooh, shield. I'll check that out at some point, I'm sure, eventually. Is this a torch? Should I light these? Since I'm in a rush, I'm just gonna Crimson Butterfly it. That's all. Just a couple of torches. I see a bonfire. Oh, that's my bonfire. Okay. I'm not sure what lighting those torches did for me, if anything. This entire section seems kind of useless. Alright. We've got to go back. Hoping and praying that the ghosts are still are no longer ghosts. I guess I can answer the question quickly by peeking in the right doorway here, because then I'll see if there's ghosts or sarcophagi. Ah, yes, okay. They are vulnerable. They can be killed. Okay. I don't know where you came from. Sip, sip, sip. Okay, that works. That works for me. I'll take that. That is an acceptable outcome. Alright. So down here, and then this door is open now. Can I hit her, please? Okay. You are now vulnerable. And I can backstab you. So fantastic. I think that's warning me that I'm running out of time. Okay. You're dead. You are also dead. I need to get my items. Or I need to get my souls. That's what I need to do. Then I will find what I'm looking for. When these guys are vulnerable, this area becomes a lot more tolerable. I'll have to look again and see where it says the switches. Okay. Got my souls back, which there were quite a few of them. Alright, let's see where it says the bonfire is. Head back near the pillar with the switch for the Dragonstone and keep going forward until you reach a set of stairs going down. Go down a few steps and turn back to find a switch. High up on the left of the wall. Hit it with an arrow and it'll open a hidden wall that leads to the first bonfire. Where? What? Right there. I see it. Did I hit it? God, I can't see. Higher. Higher. Got it. Where's the bonfire? Maybe that opened up the, that door that I was wondering if there was a switch somewhere for it. That would make sense. It did indeed open it up. How nice of them to give me a crossbow overlooking the thing. God damn it. Okay. That's good for me today. That was chaotic at the end there, wasn't it? But we did it. Alright. So let me do a couple things. I unfortunately have to get this... I have to get to move quickly here because I am now on a pretty strict timer to get dinner together and a D&D character together, and I have an hour to do both. Fantastic. Alright, so let me take a quick look, see who and if we want to raid, and then we will get that squared away. Let's see who's currently streaming. Twitch, tell me who is streaming. I do owe Slaybase a raid, so we're gonna raid Slaybase. He's playing Doom Eternal. Fantastic. I just finished playing Quake today, so that's fantastic too. And I have to wait through a 30-second ad, but that should be fine. Anyway, I'll be streaming again on Thursday, continuing with more of the DLC. Hopefully I can finish the first DLC in the next one. We'll see. I don't know how long they're going to take me, to be honest with you. So I was estimated 4 to 6 hours per. Maybe I can speed through it. We'll see. But that's going to be it for me today. Thank you all so much for joining me. I will see you on Thursday. Bye-bye.